and how she now fears she will one day inherit the disease herself. The model-turned-telly star also explains her guilt over Jackie's fibromyalgia, a condition that leaves her screaming in agony, which was first triggered by the stress of her infamous Celebrity Big Brother race storm. She also tells how Jackie warned her away from dating more footballers after the breakdown of her marriage to Jamie O''. Former Miss Great Britain. Danielle says, "Mum lives with excruciating pain, which means she struggles to get out of bed. Being touched can often feel like being hit with a hammer. I am terrified every day that I am going to develop it too." Fibromyalgia is triggered by intense stress, and she first started to get it when I was in Celebrity Big Brother back in 2007. It was a horrible and nasty time, and one I regret every day. It was a difficult experience, and the fact that we have such a close bond meant that she suffered more than me. We both found it hard that I'd suddenly been thrust into the limelight. She blamed herself. It has got so much worse over the years, and leaving the house is hard now. But Danielle, who, alongside Jade Goody, was accused of using racist language to fellow CBB housemate Shilpa Shetty on the show, explains she cannot carry blame herself anymore for fear the stress will trigger the condition in her too. "It's hard," she says. "I try not to think about the past anymore and instead use that time as a learning period." We've both found that we can't keep dwelling on the past or focusing on the negative because it doesn't help anyone. I can't beat myself up anymore. I just want to be the best mum I can be and be there to support her now. Fibromyalgia is hereditary, and I am scared I will get it too because we're so similar. She also has high cholesterol and a blocked artery, so I am going to get tested to see if I have the same gene. I try not to worry, but sometimes you can't stop. Danielle is a busy full-time mum to her 4 boys, Archie, 8, Harry, 6, and George, 3, with footballer Jamie O'Hara, and Ronnie, 6 months, with new fiancé electrician Michael O'Neill. She describes her mum as her rock. Jackie has helped her through her painful divorce, the breakdown of past relationships, as well as the pressures of being in the public eye. "Mum and I are like best friends, she's my rock. So she always likes to give me advice," says Danielle, who previously dated footballers Teddy Sheringham, Marcus Spence, and Jermaine Defoe. "She is the first person I speak to when I need someone, and she's always been there for me. She did once tell me to stop dating footballers because it never worked out." Scouser Jackie, who the Daily Star treated to a makeover pamper day with Danielle to celebrate Mother's Day, just smiles and nods. "I did. I warned her to stay away from footballers. They're all the same." But Danielle would always say, "Don't tell me what to do," and then ring back later and say, "You were right, Mum. You're always right." She was young and typical of a girl who fell in love too quickly because she wanted the fairy tale. It killed me to watch when it didn't work out. When her marriage to Jamie ended, I couldn't believe it. We had to literally pick her up off the floor. She wouldn't eat, wouldn't sleep. She just lay her on my lap and I rubbed her hair. We got through it together, and I stayed with her for 4 months. It's what a mum does. But she's been hurt that much that I think she's different now. Michael is a good, normal, down-to-earth man. Danielle's had a hard life, and it's been a roller coaster for us all. Danielle, who lives in Birmingham, admits there's been teary phone calls back to Liverpool recently when I've been trolled over my appearance. or when my iCloud was hacked and personal photos of mine were released. She's who I call, she says. She's the person I aspire to be. She's amazing. She's always told me to hold my head up high and not let anyone see how hurt I am. I could be crying hysterically down the phone but no one else would know. Being trolled has been hard, especially with it being about my looks and people criticizing my children, but we just feel sorry for the trolls who have the time to set up fake accounts just to abuse people. I don't go on social media much anymore and I definitely don't ever read the comments. My mum has taught me how to be the best mum and I will always protect my boys and be there for them like she has for me.